outside with all the doggies, and we're gonna go for a
Oh. Hey, why are you sneaking in? I'm watching my TikTok. Do you guys watch TikTok? Oh, you do? Then, did you know our life is literally like TikTok For You page? Huh, that's weird. Let me talk about it. Our life is what we manifest. Manifesting is like For You page you build block by block. People say like attracts like. Neurons they wired together. In the movie Secret, they say universe don't understand what you don't want and what you do want. They bring you what you think about the most. You heard it right? Because that's pretty. Moving on. Have you really understood that? Like, clicked that in your brain ever? Because I didn't. Like, I haven't. Till yesterday. Last night, I was lying in my bed, half meditating and half dreaming. And I heard this voice, this idea. And he said, life is just like TikTok algorithm. When I start explaining this idea, you will realize this is not original idea, principle. There's a lot of books about it. There's a lot of videos about it. There's professional explaining this stuff. But I think this analogy will really help you because it really helped me. It clicked in my brain. When you first get TikTok, your For You page is filled with just general viral videos that people around you, like geographically, loved. Like general stuff, nothing is really for you. And then according to your watch time, comments, likes in certain videos, your For You page really becomes for you. It changes from general to personal content. That's why you and your friends not always have the same For You page. They don't know who's your favorite TikTok stars. They don't even know their name. They never heard of it. But in your mind, in your For You page, they're the biggest star. Let's think that as our mind, our reality. You don't have to get that right now, but you will. When you see a content and when you leave a hate comment, what happens? In next scrolls, you are shown with another similar, more of the same content because you interacted with it, right? Because the algorithm thinks you liked it. Even though you said, like, I don't like this content, I don't want to see it. But the algorithm thinks that you liked it. It doesn't matter what you said. It doesn't matter what you think of it. It will show you the same as content. Law of attraction, we get what we give our attention to. We get what we think of the most. When you see or think of things that you don't want, and then you're thinking about it over and over, meaning like you leaving hate comments on that thoughts or events, people, whatever, or dwelling on it, let's say, it's similar to you're watching same TikTok over and over and over. Our life will show you or bring you more or less of the same things. Just like when you watch same thing over and over and over in TikTok and comment on certain TikTok, you will see the similar content over and over and over. But I said I don't want it in the comments. Wow. Now you just sound like someone who doesn't know how TikTok works, someone who doesn't know how algorithm works, someone who doesn't know how the technology works. You get it, right? If someone asks you, like, I don't get why I see this content over and over, and then what they do, they leave hate comments. I don't want to see this. I didn't want to see this today. I don't want this content in my For You page. on that content, what's gonna happen? It's gonna show them the same content over and over, and then they come to you and says, I don't know why TikTok is showing me this content over and over. I said I don't want them. You will think like, this person really doesn't know how algorithm works, huh? This is how most people act in real life. We act like we don't know how life works. We act like we don't know how manifesting works. We act like we don't know how things work. Now, if you really don't like the content that you see in your For You page, what can you do other than interact with it? You can just skip it as fast as you can. You can block the creator. You can report it if the content is really wrong. Or you can push not interested button. That's how you change TikTok algorithm, your FYP, right? And then if you really want to fill your FYP with what you really want, you can search what you want. You watch it over and over, and you comment on it, you share it, you like it. Then, next time around, your FYP will fill with the things that you like. If you hate red content, you don't go leave hate comment on red content. You don't watch red content over and over thinking, I don't want to watch it anymore. I don't want to see it again. No, what you do is you skip red content as fast as you can. Block it, report it, say not interested. And go watch blue content. Go search blue content. Go like blue content. That's how you get blue, not red. Same with getting what we want in our real world. Manifesting. Let's say you don't want your parking spot will be taken. You're not worrying about your parking spot already been taken. No. You skip that thought right away, and what you do, you pull up the idea of your parking spot empty, and you're thinking about it. You like that idea. Okay, and you comment on that idea. How wonderful is it? How lucky am I that I have this parking spot? That's how you get parking spot. If you don't want to be broke, you don't think about being broke. You don't think about your debt, you know? You don't go find people who's more or less broke like you. You watch people who are rich. You're liking people who are rich. You're liking that idea of being rich, not dwelling on the idea of poverty, the idea of being broke. What you're doing is you're just watching broke content creator over and over and liking them, commenting them, and then frustrating that you get more of the broke content. If you want to see more of a rich content in your life, you're going to follow rich creator, you're going to watch rich content, and you're going to follow and share and like. That's like no-brainer at this point, right? That's how we built our For You page in our TikTok block by block. That's how you build For You page block by block. If you do that enough time, your For You page will be filled with what you like, and after a while you don't even have to search up what you like, something like that. It knows what you like, and it will automatically show to you what you like, what you want. And let's say if your interest is changed, let's say you want different things, and you know how easy it is to change your algorithm. You know how easy it is to change your For You page. You've done it. You've done it. You liked one content creator one day and then find out they were a horrible person, and then you block them, and then you skip the videos if anything related comes up. And I'll say after a few hours of that, your For You page is clean now. You don't see that creator anymore. You don't see kind of content anymore. You know, as long as you don't keep watching it or you don't keep liking it and commenting it. It works really fast and it is fairly easy. You just gotta have to be really careful to be not fished by rage bait content, by your rage bait thoughts in your head. I know there's thoughts that you know you don't like, that you know it is negative, but whenever those thoughts pop up, you cannot help but thinking about it. It's like the content that really gets to you so much, but you cannot help but watching it till the end, and it keep pops up day after day. But if you really don't want to see that content anymore, and if you don't want to have same energy in your life anymore, you really gotta be careful of what you're thinking, what you're clicking, what you're liking, what you're watching in your For You page, in your life, in your brain, in your mind. That's how you're gonna watch what you want. That's how you're gonna get recommended content that you want, and that's how we're gonna get what we want in our life. That's how we manifest, essentially. The thing is, people figured out how to build their FYP block by block quite well, quite quickly. How is that? I thought algorithm is like quite complicated and not easy to understand. But we haven't cracked our 3D realities not as well as we cracked our TikTok For You page. Why? We think TikTok is just an app. We think TikTok is not that serious. We know it. We don't think we know it. We know TikTok is not that big of a deal. We know it's not a big deal. It's not complicated. It's not serious. It's not that hard. Life is actually the same, but people think life is really complicated. Life is serious. It's not that easy. Life is hard. That's why we haven't cracked it. There's people cracked it, but they thought life is easy to crack. They believed. They know it. They knew it. That's like limited beliefs, right? We know our TikTok FYP is based on our interests, centered around us, our mind, what we're thinking. They know what we want, but we don't believe our life is like that. We believe we are centered around our life. We believe we are shaped by our life. We didn't believe we can be the boss. We can be the owner of our lives. That's it. That's why many of us haven't cracked it yet. Everything I said might sound like brain-rotted Gen Z kids talking. Maybe it is. I'm not saying I'm not. But I know I get what I want because I understand this. Because I understood this. I know my life is just like TikTok algorithm. It works just like TikTok FYP. I just gotta know what I like, follow it, search it, like it, thinking about it over and over, and that's it. It will show up next time around. It's not even a matter of time. It's not that serious. It just works like that. It just is. Just like TikTok, some people say it's too complicated for me. It's too hard for me. I don't know that kind of things. But it really is just not. The thing is, it's actually easy and convenient once you get the hang of it. So, happy FYP building in TikTok, in your life. Happy manifesting. That's the same as thing. I love you. I got you. And I know you love me. Thank you, universe. Right? Yours truly, Danny. Thank you so much. I missed the TikTok. I supposed to watch that TikTok. Probably better I got caught watching TikTok. Oh, you're still here. I'm not watching TikTok. Stop.